that too, but you know how Shaq got his own restaurant. He sell like burgers and joints. He making a Kobe burger that's for $8.24. And this might be an exaggeration, but they said it comes with 81 fries and six onion rings, or excuse me, 5 onion rings for each championship. So
I don't know about that 81 fries.
I don't think that's why I said I thought that was an exaggeration. But knowing Shaq, he probably would do something like that.
Come on, man.
But no, I'm just saying that was a report from Bleacher Report. That's what they said on there. So.
Well, kids, there's a job out there for you, counting French fries. If nothing else works, you can go work at Shaq's and count out French fries. All you gotta do is be able to make it 81. Yeah, but they're still celebrating Kobe, man. That's cool. I like that.
Keep it going.
That's pretty. I don't know, man. We got. I forgot to tell you that the Baby and Lil Baby is also redoing Future and Drake song.
Oh, that's the Life is Good?
Yeah, they're supposed to remix that, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, it is a legend. We'll see what happens. I saw an announcement on Instagram, but you know how people be making them fake comments and stuff like that. But, hey, you never know. I think that would be another song for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Summer's coming up in a little bit. Spring first, but, you know, we always looking for something that's going to carry on throughout the year. So I think that'll probably be one. Meg Thee Stallion is also in the trends right now.
Oh, what's up with my girl, man?
I mean, well, first of all, she just fine. Yeah, I didn't want to put that on. I don't want to put that on the record. It's still PG-13. Don't look at me like that, moms. All right, she looks good, man. She
been through some things too. You know what I'm saying? All she needs is a good dude to take care of her for a while. That's risky though. I wouldn't. I can't deal with girls like that. They're too fine, man.
Yeah,
I get jealous.
Yeah, I mean, for real. I don't know. She the stallion.
Yeah, I just hit it a couple times. I don't want to fall in love with it. Love is painful, man. I couldn't deal with that, man. I just like to deal with her. Maybe we go somewhere for a few days or something.
But she is one of the few rappers that Nicki Minaj isn't beefing on about. I don't know if you heard that she actually requested on her. You know how she got Queen Radio, Nicki Minaj. She actually requested for Megan Thee Stallion's song, her new song. We can't really say that. Yeah. She asked for it to be on Queen Radio, so she's not hating on the young girl.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean anybody can switch. Yeah. But you know, I'm just so surprised to really see that she's somewhat getting along with another female artist and not just trying to beef with everybody.
She's happily married, man. She's on scene.
I can't tell.
But when you married, no, I'm saying when you married, though, I mean, like from what I can experience, what I've experienced about relationships, dog, they feel good, bro. Everything is you're all against the world, so you ain't gotta really. She can have open arms because, you know, if she felt like she could open her arms, I mean, she got good energy and she felt like she can handle, even if some bad energy came, she feel like her energy's so good. She feeling good, bro. That's all. Again, even you see, she Twitter fingered Meek.
Yeah, she was.
She did. She handled that. Just come from a space of just her being good. Like Meek was right in his. I mean, I ain't gonna say right, but he had a point of view. Yeah. And she backed up her point of view. And again, I think she's just in a good space. But this is about Megan Thee Stallion. What about her? Did we say she was the one we was talking about?
Yeah. Oh, well, Megan Thee Stallion, well, you know how I can get off topic.
By the thought of
she's just bad. But, yeah, she did distract me. But she's in the tabloids right now because she had a mugshot from back in 2015 released. And social media kind of took off with it. Now, Megan Thee Stallion also went to Twitter to explain, hey, what's going on here? And basically she said she was in some kind of domestic dispute with another rapper.
Did she say rapper?
She didn't say who. I think it just said the rapper. Okay. So I don't know if it's a popping guy or what, but it was a guy that was a rapper. And the police came to the dispute. The law asked what happened. The dude said that she hit him. And then she got locked up for it.
Once the police is called, that's why I can't deal with no girl. You call the police on me, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Luckily, I ain't never had to call the cops calling me by a woman.
Yeah, so. Me neither. But I done seen it happen, and I done seen it. The police they got to take you.
Yeah,
so if you already know that, and you know what it takes to get up out of that situation, you got to be more in control of your emotions, man. But
I guess that's why she went back to school. I don't know.
Yeah, but Megan, man, don't do. Well, I guess again, man. Let me stop saving this lady, man. She good. I really want to just take care of her, man. I don't know. I just want to deal with her for just a couple of days, man. In general. But yeah, okay, so she it happens. Everybody got mugshot.
Yeah, everybody got mugshot.
So that's what's up, man. Y'all just be careful with my girl out there, man. So Bless, you want to move into sports? You got any more hot topics?
Yeah, man. I'm wrapped up with hot topics, but we can talk about sports a little bit. We getting close to our time, so I can run through it real quick.
How much time we got?
We at 35 right now,
right.
So I know the people still locked in, so it ain't no biggie. You know what I mean?
Let's go ahead and plug our socials right quick, because I am Cuzzo Deville, Kuzzodeville.
And, as always, it's your boy Dev _904 on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. And make sure you follow that Real to Real page on Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff at Real to Real 904. Moving on to the sports of hot topics, man. Antonio Brown made a public apology to Ben Roethlisberger after his series of apologies on social media, apologizing to the Patriots, apologizing to Robert Kraft, apologizing to all his former coaches and staff, apologizing to his baby mama, apologizing to the Hollywood Police Department that he got locked up in Hollywood, Florida. He apologized to everybody, and now he's publicly apologized to Ben.
You can do that. See, that's the thing
what we just talking about. Yeah,
that's the thing about this new era, man. You can literally bomb somebody, man, and just say my bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Well,
I wasn't thinking.
I mean,
whatever the case may be. I'm scared to try it.
Yeah,
because it's not in my day. It's still going on. Like, it ain't. Some people ain't taking no apology.
Yeah, I mean, I think the difference is, like, he got, like, athlete money. Like, he don't got just, like, regular, like, you and me money. I'm not saying that we regular niggas. I'm just saying, like, he got athlete money. So, comes with that, you get some kind of special treatment, whether it comes to lawyers. People say money don't buy happiness, but it can buy a vacation. It can buy you a nice bed. It can buy you a nice whip. It can buy you a good lawyer. And that's, and it can get you a lot of stuff in commerce when you in prison. All right? So you can be good with money, and he's proof in the pudding because he ain't played in the whole season now. He ain't played one game, and he's got kicked off of 3 teams. And he's been arrested.
Yeah.
And he's cursed out his baby mama socially. And he's cursed out all of his previous affiliates socially.
Yeah, we've even caught saying the type of stuff he was doing is equivalent to people that's on dope.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do stuff
These are
like
dope-like actions. You're right.
Yeah, so again, my point is that you can almost be a crackhead out here and then just say, my bad. I was on the pipe. I was on that. Oh, wait.
Hey, well, thank you, Antonio Brown, for setting a great example for the kids.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
He'll be back. So that best is the beginning of his comeback?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he's going to play who for who?
Well, we don't know yet. He's still got to get in the league. We don't know if he's in shape and all that stuff. But we do know someone who is coming back to the league. Myles Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
The young brother who, if y'all don't remember, we talked about it on the podcast a little while back. The defensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns who struck Mason Rudolph, who was the backup quarterback for the Steelers, across the head with his helmet.
Yeah.
So after being out a 6-game suspension, he was actually supposed to go into 2020 and miss another unknown number of games.
They said it was 2. They said that they would really send a message if they got 8 games or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you really can't. These guys can't do no wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? From beating women to getting in fights in the bars to clubbing people over the top of the head during a national football game.
That money, man.
It really is, man. It's privilege.
It makes a lot of money. And then think about it. Just during football season, it's so captivating, dog. I mean, season to season. I don't know how they came up with it, man, but football in general, college and NFL, is just, it takes over the weekends, man. So it's just a lot of money, man.
It's a whole lot going on, man. It's a whole lot of money being made. So we'll see how that whole situation foils out. See how much what additional fines, or see if he can actually uphold and not swing nobody over the head this upcoming season after the Browns, lose all their games again.
You think it's fair though? Do you think the 6th game? What would you do?
I mean, I think if I'm Roger Goodell, I'll probably set an example, give him letting me miss all the preseason and a couple games of the regular season, and then I'll probably give him another fine on top of it, just to teach him a lesson. Because it's not just a regular fight. Like, you hit that man over the head with the helmet on TV.
You could have killed this man.
Exactly. So I got to set an example, and I think the NFL is gonna, do that in the future. I just think right now,
you should have gave him a couple more this year.
They probably would. They could have, but he probably had a good little lawyer in his background. So,
but whatever they would have said, just think about it. They could have told him, "Hey, you got to give us one more season."
Yeah, they could have, and he would have had to sit with it.
He would have had to deal with it.
Yeah, or go to the XFL.
Yeah, he would have had no choice. So he got off good there with 6 games.
Well, hey man, that's about all it is for National Football League information.
Except for Odell also got a Kobe tattoo.
Oh, well, you can add that right on to the next list of his stupid tattoos and stupid decisions. Anyway, let's move on to the NBA, man. Joel Embiid. He has been in the tabloids for the wrong reasons lately, man. Nothing too bad with his character, but it was a cryptic message between him and Jimmy Butler during the comments on Instagram. Joel Embiid posted a photo. Jimmy Butler commented on that saying, "Hey, I know a place where villains are welcome." And Joel Embiid said, "You damn right." This was after Joel Embiid had been booed by the 76ers going into a game because of his poor performance as of late. Mm-hmm. So is this a cryptic message saying, "Hey, I'm out of here"? Or do we just think it's just Joel Embiid trolling like he usually does?
No, I think he came back and balled the next day. They just beat the Clippers.
He did. No, I'm not saying that he hasn't been hooping, but I'm just saying
I think these young guys, man, they in and out. I think when he texts back, he was totally willing to dip on Philly. I think he was totally willing to leave. You know what I'm saying? And still would be. I don't think there's a whole lot of loyalty. And I think they're really emotional.
But if you look at the teams themselves, the general managers, there's no loyalty there. They're trading. There's no loyalty in sports in general.
That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, you there to get a paycheck and to do a job.
Yeah.
If you don't do the job, you don't get paid.
Yeah. I don't think it's a whole lot of that. You know, again, you look at Kawhi. Again, hey, you can get championship. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm good. Well, look at KD.
Yeah,
hey, I'm out, man.
Even Bron, he left Cleveland twice.
Yeah, Kyrie, I'm out, man.
Yep,
I'm out, bro. I mean, it's like it's whatever. Yeah, I just like Jimmy Butler's. He recognized that. He was like, yeah, I can, because they vying for I mean, you know, they up against a particular seed, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, he got in their locker room. So
they're at the moment in time, the Heat are the third seed right now, probably closer to the fourth because the 76ers had been stinking for a while and they won a couple of games. But the Milwaukee's still number one. So they're going back and forth, and Boston's still in the race as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's going to be a tight one in the East. I think the West is pretty much decided between LA and LA. So we'll see what happens there. Some other moves that were made in the NBA. We
had trades?
Yeah, some trades, some signings, probably some signings you probably don't know because I'm not too familiar with a lot of them. Some names I'm familiar with. But I know on the last podcast we had mentioned Andre Iguodala, or at least foreshadowed that he may get traded or may get signed or something like that, and that ended up happening.
Yep.
The Miami Heat got Andre Iguodala.
Is that enough for them to come out of the East?
I think they're better off than what they had because they had Dion Waiters, who was someone that was getting paid $13 million and wasn't playing. James Johnson is another person who was playing, but he's not worth $13 million. And it's just a team full of bad contracts. It was a great team. Like, the system over there is awesome, but just a lot of bad contracts after LeBron. I think anytime, that's the LeBron effect. Anytime he leaves the city and the team in shambles. So we will recover for the last couple of years, but I think we're back on top. I don't think that it's quite going to be enough to beat a team like the Lakers, but I think it can definitely get us number 2.
Can they come out of the East? Can they come out of the East?
I think they could. Nah, after Giannis, you don't have to beat Giannis. That's the one team that in the East that I'm like, okay.
So you think they can beat Philly if they have
I think they can beat Philly. I think Philly's beating themselves already.
Yeah.
So I definitely think Miami could. Boston, again, is not a team that's like Jason Tatum's not where he should be yet. He's hooping, don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite young guys, but he's not where he will be, you know what I'm saying, in a couple more years. Jaylen Brown, he's a little bit overrated in my eyes. Marcus Smart, he's a little overrated in my eyes.
We're losing our ladies, man.
I got you. My bad. Rolling back into it real quick. I just want to wrap real quick saying D'Angelo Russell, he was traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves, which is something that they've been working on for at least a year.
Yeah.
They've been trying to get him there, so they finally got him there.
He's a good fit for them.
Yeah, and over on the Warriors side, they received Andrew Wiggins in return for D'Angelo Russell. So,
okay,
kind of a good trade-off. I mean, he's not the best player, but you know, I think for that system that the Warriors have, I think he'll fit in pretty well.
Well, good. So again, we got All-Stars coming up in Chicago. I'm not going. It's gonna be cold. Y'all better suit up, boot up.
Sir.
They're gonna be honoring Kobe, of course. You got Team LeBron against Team Giannis, is it?
Yeah, Team Giannis and Team LeBron.
That's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. I should get caught up to speed on some of these young people. I have no idea, man, who's in the NBA.